In 2009, the late archaeologist Dr. Eilat Mazar discovered what she regarded as her greatest single discovery. What was it, and why is it so significant? The Hezekiah Bulla is proof of the existence of two biblical kings of Judah. But first, what is a bulla? Bullae are stamped clay seals bearing names and symbols. A bulla was used by royalty and government officials to seal important documents. They were a deeply personal item that bore the authority of an individual. Now, thousands of these bullae have been discovered in archaeological excavations over the years. So what makes this bulla so unique? It is the first and only bulla belonging to a king of Judah or Israel ever discovered in a controlled archaeological excavation. The Hezekiah Bulla was first discovered during Dr. Eilat Mazar's excavation within the Ophel, the ancient royal quarter of Jerusalem, just north of the city of David. Though it was retrieved from the ground in 2009, the seal sat in storage for 5 years before it was seriously studied. In 2014, our good friend and colleague Rayut Ben Arieh, an epigraphist, finally examined the object. Studying the ancient script, Rayut noticed a dot, a punctuation mark, separating two words that had originally been read as just one. Rayut was stunned by what she read. Written in ancient Hebrew was the phrase Hezekiah Achaz Melech Yehudah, or translated into English, belonging to Hezekiah, son of Ahaz, king of Judah. The inscription not only proved the existence of King Hezekiah, it confirmed the existence of his father, King Ahaz, another known biblical personality. This bulla wasn't the first validation of Hezekiah's existence, nor was it the first bulla bearing his name. Others have surfaced in the antiquities market. But without knowing their provenance, scientists could not be sure they weren't forgeries. Now, this bulla was different. It was found in a controlled scientific excavation in a layer of earth dated to King Hezekiah's time in royal Jerusalem, the capital of Judah, and this made its validity unequivocal, and therefore its discovery remarkable. Now, the Hezekiah Bulla also bears interesting and unique motifs. Based on the symbols, Dr. Mazar associated the bulla, with the latter part of Hezekiah's life. The bulla was probably made in the late 8th, early 7th century, following King Sennacherib's Assyrian invasion and King Hezekiah's miraculous healing, in which 15 years were added to his life, the time when the sun went back. In the ancient Near East, the Ankh symbols, which flank the bulla, was considered a symbol of life, much like the heart today is considered a symbol of love. Now, the image of a sun with downturned wings is also very unique. It stands in contrast to the typical imagery from the time of Hezekiah, depicting objects with proud, upturned wings. Dr. Mazar considered this particular motif a sign of Hezekiah's humbled spirit, and as an apt representation of a motif found throughout the Bible, of a winged sun together with protection and healing. She wrote, "Wings, especially those of the sun, not only offer protection and coverage, but also healing. This is seen most notably in the book of Malachi, with the words that the Son of Righteousness shall arise, with healing in his wings." The Hezekiah Bulla is an incredible artifact, not just because it belonged to and bears the name of one of Judah's greatest kings, but also because of how it tangibly illustrates biblical history. Bullae such as this might be tiny, but as the Hezekiah Bulla reveals, they can tell a really big story.